Hello there, welcome back to the channel. I'm live again. Hello. Today we're in the PMDG 737-800 and we are flying from here in Rhodes in very southeastern Greece, and we are flying up north today to the Czech Republic, to a small city called České, Budějovice. It's about a 2 hours flight time. Not too long, and the airport we're flying to, I've never heard of it, but it is a real route, a small airport, and I want to see what it looks like, so there we are. We're flying to České Budějovice, and I absolutely cannot wait. Hello Flight Hungry, how are you doing? Hello Sergey, how are you doing? This is our livery today, the Smartwings 737. Look at that. Flying our Czech holiday makers back home to České Budějovice. Can't wait, honestly. And here's Rhodes. Got a nice scenery. And the name is covered by trees, would you believe? Welcome to Greece. Rhodes. Very nice. Diagoras Airport. Yeah, it's quite a nice airport, I must say. Next to the sea. And some hills, so you know, it's very nice. And there's Turkey in the background. I think it's Turkey, and then Greece is over there. Bunch of little islands. And what I've not done is gone to Vatsim. Yeah, I think it's about 2 hours 15 minutes. I don't know the exact length. I think it's around 2 hours 15. Not too long. Let me just connect to Vatsim one moment. TVS 2333. I think Gav has not filed a flight plan, just so you know, Gav. So if you're there, you've not filed a flight plan, but oh well. There's Gav with no flight plan, I don't think. And then Sava is parked here, I think, somewhere. I don't know. Around there. Right then. Okay, we'll go into the cockpit. Come here. Turn that on, that. These to nav. There we go. Come to here. FS actions, ground services, request ground power. Come on. Get the ground power on. You're flying from Malta to Milan. Very nice. Enjoy your flight. Right, get rid of those stairs. We've got GSX ones. Leave all of those. FS actions, fuel. Okay, I'm now going to wait for these stairs to bugger off. Any time now, hopefully. There we go. And I'm going to go to GSX. Get my flight plan in there. There we go, and request boarding. Why is it not working?
Boarding requested.
There we go. Here are the stairs coming. Very nice. Okay. Back to here. Fuel on board today. We've got 1 minute. 9,751 kilograms. Payload. Zero fuel weight is 59. No, it's not. It's 60. Bang on. Bang on 60.
Do you want a board crew?
No. Avsim. What I have to put at Selcal, you can leave it blank if you want. If your plane's got one, you can put it in, but some planes don't have them, so you leave it blank. But you do need the call sign an aircraft type, you can't leave those blank. But a Selcal, you can leave it blank.
Boarding starting.
A Selcal for me is there, look. Selcal EGMQ, so you put that in there. But if yours doesn't have one, you can leave it blank. Right, go back here. FMC, pausing it. We're currently at Rhodes, Lima Golf, Romeo Papa. Stand number 3. Get that one. Put it there. Okay, route. Flying from Rhodes to České, Budějovice. Lima Kilo, Charlie-O. No, not Charlie-O, bloody hell. Charlie-O. What am I on about? Charlie Sierra. And request a flight plan. There's Savo in his Czech A320. And there's Gav in his, what do you call it? Travel service / Smartwings. 737. The bag's now getting on. Very nice, Eva. Welcome to VATSIM. Make sure to use it correctly and don't be silly. You've got to fly realistically on VATSIM. No room for messing about, otherwise the do gets banned. Bloody blue. Very strict, the VATSIM network. But if you know how to use it, then no issues at all. Oh look, here come the passengers. Hello. That is quite cool, to be honest. Let me just turn Discord off, I don't actually need it. Right, load that. Gav, are you there? Are you there, Gav? Don't fall asleep. It's only 6 o'clock. For you anyway, not me. Runway, God, I don't even know, runway 24, I think, today. So I'll put that in there. Flight number is Quebec Sierra 2333. Execute that. Departures. Runway 24, it's going to be the Cottage to Papa. I'll do. Arrivals. That's not good. No approaches at all. It's going to be visual, I'd presume. Runway 27. Why is there no nav data in this flight plan? SimBrief says is DITIS 1 November, and I cannot find that in my flight plan. But no worries, we can put the waypoints in manually, I hope. But for that, I'll have to have a look more in detail for that, because I'm actually not sure about that, to be quite honest with you. We're taking the punters back home to České, Budějovice. Can't wait. Ryanair, no it's not, I use it whenever I fly Ryanair in the sim. So I don't think it's copyrighted. Oh my god. There we go, I've got a screenshot now. I'll put that onto Volanta. Very nice. Why is there a Ukraine flag there? We're in Greece, mate. What is the key to talk to the ATC? You have to go to your settings and apply a push to talk button. Let me just show you. 1 minute. So what you do is you go to your client and then you press settings, and then you go to audio, no you don't, push to talk, and then press set a new PTT key or button, click that, and then press a button on your keyboard, and that button you press there is what you hold to talk to ATC, and that is pretty much it. That's how you set a push to talk button to talk with ATC. Right, back to the plane. Load the performance numbers, execute that. Cost and net is 15, transition altitude is 10,000 feet, I guess. Crew result is 380, it's going to say it's too high. No it's not, that's good. Actually no, it's 360 I think. Is it 360? I think I failed 360. Yeah I did, okay. Winds are going to be 299 at 6. Execute that. N1 limit, that's fine. Take off. Flaps 5. Put those in. V2 is 152. And what was the trim? 5.72. Set that. Also, so make sure you're on Unicom. Frequency is 122.800. Make sure you're on that, otherwise there will be a lot of problems, Kappa. Right, there's a trim V2, yeah, okay, next. That's fine. What I need to do is try and have a look at my arrival into České Budějovice, because it seems that it's not been recognised. So I need to come to here. Where is that? Is that Rhodes? Yeah.
I'm doing good.
So is that České Budějovice? One moment. Yeah, so that there is České Budějovice. And as you can see, there is no waypoints there at all. So it goes from a waypoint called Dittis. One moment. Init ref, no. Menu, FMC, no. Legs, route. Next page, next page, next page. Right, Dittis, there we go. Dittis, there's a waypoint called QS2333. Hopefully it will work. It does not work. There is another waypoint which hopefully will work, and that is Orode. Orode. Try that, Orode. Road. What does it mean it's not in database? God, that's annoying. They're gonna have to fly manually, actually, I think. All the way from Dittis. 60 miles manually. That is gonna be a nightmare. We'll try and resolve that later on. Unless I can put it in here. Dittis and then Orode. Doesn't work. I can't believe it doesn't work. What about CS270?
Hello, sir.
Not working. If I had Navigraph, I could possibly actually get the data in there, but oh well, I've deleted Navigraph now. We'll have to resolve that later on. Which is rather infuriating. Right, yaw damper, fuel pumps, window heat, these, crew result 360, start the APU, and the landing halt at České Budějovice One moment. LK CS. Landing goal is 1,400 feet. That'll do. Boarding's done, so we can put the seatbelt signs on. And we'll come back to the rest later on. Crew result 360, as I just said. Put that on the MCP. Heading. It's going to be 245. I'm way past it there. Flat directors can come on. Auto brake RTO, reset fuel flow. Switch that. Traffic, terrain. Q&H here at Rhodes is 1007. There we go. And that looks pretty much complete. We just got to sit in the frequencies now. 122 assimilate, and also we've got Squawk 2000. That'll do. And then with that, I think we are near done, I think. There are still some things I've got to do, and that is switch those on, switch that on. Beacon light can go on as well. Can come to here, menu, FS actions, ground services, remove the chocks. And we can now click on that, prepare pushback and departure. Okay. And that is us ready to go. Beacon lights on. Don't forget the beacon. Yes, Gav, I know how to fly a 737. Tomorrow I am streaming Nottingham to Madeira. Wednesday Mahon to Norwich, and after that I don't know. But it will be a 737 flights for the next 2 days after this. So. Because I forgot how to fly it, I need to get used to it again. I've been flying the Phoenix for the past week or so and been to a lodge. So I've not flown for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks even, roughly. Don't forget the packs, yes, go. What's the call sign for this airline? I think it's is it like Sky Travel or something? Sky Wings. I know it's Sky something. No, it's Sky Travel, yeah. Sky Travel.
Locking gear.
Road traffic, Sky Travel 2333, pushing back, stand 3, facing east. Sky Travel 2333, what a call sign. Right, we're gonna face. Let me just check this. Yes, you want to face east.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Right, we'll start engine number 2. There we go. I also want to know how long the runway is at České Budějovice. It's probably not long, I don't think, but no, well, I'll have to cope with that. Okay, we'll now go and start engine number 1. I also need to set up my rudder pedals a moment. It will take about 10 seconds. Not bad, Gav, not bad. But when I've got no navigation, it's all visual, and it's a lot more difficult. Let me just start this engine. There we go. Hello, Aviation, how are you doing?
Parking brakes.
Bear with me a minute, love. Just set my pedals up. Right. Pedal should now be working. Set the parking brakes. Yes, the pedals do work. That's good. Yes. Good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
You're at the beach in Rhodes. Very nice. Been for a paddle? That was a perfect pushback, bang on the line. That's why geotech profiles are very, very good. Right, engine's now fully on, we're going to go flaps 5.
Unlocking gear.
Okay.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Right then. Come up here. Flick those on. APU off. Runway turn off lights, taxi lights, switch these to continuous. Switch that back to both. Packs auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed off. Probe heats on. And that is that for now. Your door won't close. If not, Gav, go to your FMC, go to menu, FS actions, doors, and then close it in there. Other than that, I don't know. Just push back, it'll go by itself possibly. But I don't know. Rhodes traffic, Sky Travel 2333 taxi into holding by runway 25. Right, parking brake off. There we go, let's move. If not, Gav, then I recommend to just push back and the doors may close that way. I'm all over the shop here. There's Sava, and there's the Czech Airlines. Whoa, bloody hell! Czech Airlines A320.
Rhodes traffic, Sky Travel 722, pushing back to inside, facing east. Rhodes traffic.
Stan said to Rhodes Jet 2 one day. Possibly, but it's not going to be any time soon because they've already got a schedule for this month. But I do have a Jet 2 flight tomorrow from East Midlands to Madeira. Which will be quite nice, I hope. Can I say something to see if that sim works? Yes, it's a radio check. That's what it say. And then people will say, oh, it's 5x5, or we can't hear you. Or static. So you just say you call from the radio check, so I would say Sky Travel 2333 radio check, and that's it. Right, London lights can come on. Turn that on, that on. Almost at the end. Rhodes traffic, Sky Travel 2333 landing at runway 25. Is it 25 or 24? 4 or 6? I don't even know. Probably 25.
24.
24, oh my goodness. I am such a naughty boy saying the wrong runway number. But Volanta says it's what do you call it? 24? No, 25. And here it says it's 24. So what do I believe here?
Rhodes traffic, Sky Travel 722, taxiing runway 24 via the apron of Alpha. Rhodes traffic.
Just set the parking brake for a minute. Rhodes traffic, Sky Travel 2333 taken off runway 24, sorry, on the Cottage to rapid departure. Right, set the parking brake off, and we can get going. Start the clock, move the throttle forward. There we go. Right, off we go to České, Budějovice. Can't wait for this, I tell you.
3 knots.
A bit all over the shop here, I tell you. Hands on the yoke.
V1, rotate.
Lift the nose up gently. Positive in a climb gear up.
Positive rate of climb.
There we go. Look at that. Smooth departure. And that's it, it's off to the Czech Republic. To an airport I have never flown to, České, Budějovice. But it sounds like a cool place, so I thought, you know what, I'll see what it's like. Follow the flight directors, have sim, don't be a naughty boy. Have you set your microphone server to that sim? Go to audio and then try and set it there. And if you've done that, you've not set a talk button, push a talk button. Right, autopilot on. And goodbye Rhodes, I guess. Was nice seeing you. Yeah, so if you say input device, or your output device has to be the same as well. Are you on the same frequency server? 122.8. If you're not on that, then I'm not going to hear you. Still want flaps 1 for the time being.
Radio check.
Way,
5x5.
way, he's done it. Welcome, Sava, to Vatsi. Your first transmission, radio check. Very nice. Welcome to Vatsi. Right, landing gear can go off. Right, so we can put these to off, and then what else do we need? The auto brake to off as well. Where's the auto brake? There.
Rhodes traffic, Sky Travel 22 lining up on my 24. Rhodes traffic.
And that's it. We're now off, out of here. Still flaps 1 though, because I think Kudich has some random constraint, 210 knots. That is weird. Don't know what that's for. We'll have a look at today's routing one moment.
Rhodes traffic, Sky Travel 22 taking up on my 24 on the cut-up to Papa departure. Rhodes.
Right, so here is Rhodes. We're now flying coming northwest to avoid Turkish airspace, and then we're going to go north up the Aegean Sea, over Bulgaria for a bit, over Serbia, over Hungary, over Austria, and then we'll come into České Budějovice, which is just here, a very small little city with a very small little airport as well. And the airport is located in the very southern part of the Czechia, very near to Austria and Germany as well. So it's just near the tri-point between Czechia, Germany and Austria. You might see some nice lakes on approach with all these lakes here and here. And landing on 27 we should get a nice view of České Budějovice, the actual city itself, lying just on the south of it. And that's pretty much it. Very nice flight, lots of scenery, so could be quite enjoyable. A nice coffee as well in crew, some geogas, so you know, I mean, what can go wrong? What can go wrong? Right, flaps can go up now. I was going to fly this route the other way round, so from České Budějovice to Rhodes, but I thought, you know what, I've never ever been to České Budějovice, so I thought, you know what, I'll fly into it rather than out of it, because that's a better thing to do. If you've never been somewhere, you prefer to go to it rather than from it, you know what I mean? So there you go. Right, on the lights off, runway turn off, lights can come off. Taxi lights can come off. Logo light off, turn that off, seatbelt signs auto. And that's it. I don't know how many stands there are at České Budějovice. I'll have to go and have a look. Okay, so it backtracks, or the plane in real life backtracks. No, backtracks, but where's the backtrack? Backtracks at Bravo, where the stands are. And there looks to be 3 stands, that's perfect. One for me, one for Sarah, one for Gav. Unbelievable. How lucky is that? 3 stands for us all. Letiště České Budějovice. Huge car park. Yeah, quite an interesting airport, I will say. You get rid of that, don't need it anymore. There we go. The thing is, I've got no idea how I will do the approach into České Budějovice, because obviously I couldn't get an ILS to work, or even a star for that matter, so. Any Sydney for this place? Yes, there's a freeway for České Budějovice. I'll go and have a look at it. One moment, one moment, one moment, one moment, one moment. LKCS. There it is, České Budějovice. Doesn't look too bad. It's got a terminal. That's more than enough. I mean, what more do you want, to be quite honest with you? It's got somewhat ground textures. It's something, that's what I'm saying, it's something. It looks quite decent. It's got an interior, I mean, what more do you want? Let me just see if I've even got it installed. I think until last night. F, and as the first community. LKCS. Yes, it's there. České Budějovice is in my folder here. Look at that, what an airport. It could be the scenery causing no approaches, but I don't know. Let me just check again. You've taken off. Very nice. Like hungry. Arrivals, arrivals. Why is it saying no arrivals? Can I add like coordinates to this thing? Oh, road. Why does that waypoint not work? If that waypoint... I just can't believe that waypoint is not there. Not in database, taking piss. Invalid entry. Your engine room, sorry, you're in the Airbus, Heather. Have you got any fuel? Is your APU on? Is your ignition set to start? Because if they're not, then they won't start. Let me just find one of my streams with an Airbus. To start an Airbus. You've got to let me just find it. Let's see what happens here. Actually, you're not going to see it, I don't think. Actually, you will. This is so confused. There we go, I'll do. Right, can you see my cursor on screen? Hopefully you can. In the Airbus, there's this knob here under the engine starts. When you start the engine, you have to flick it to the right, where it says IGN start. So flick it to that, and then you can start the engines. And that is pretty much it. If it's not on that, the engines are not going to start. In the worst case scenario, you'll have to use Control E to force start the engines. But other than that, I don't know. For my lunch, I'll have fish and chips, very nice, and a coffee and cream. So, drilling us, I've got Gav is about, I don't know, 5 minutes behind, possibly. No screenshots, what the hell, Gav? And Sava cannot start his engines. What is a screenshot at least? Why does the XP have like Rhodes in real life does not have grass like that. It's just pure brown dead grass. It's not green like that in real life. And that's why MSF is a much better sim. What an airport, honestly. Rhodes is honestly fantastic. Gav, can you help me? Why will FMC not recognise České Budějovice? It's annoying. let's have a look at the streaming schedule for the rest of this month. That's what we should do. No, your channel. Get rid of that. I can't go because my plane doesn't have it. I've not got, I don't know, we've not got Navigraph or something. My next streams today, Rhodes to České, Budějovice. I know how to do it and I cannot add an arrival. They don't exist in my FMC, so it's going to be all manual. Tomorrow, East Midlands to Madeira, Wednesday Mahon to Norwich, Thursday Tel Aviv to Chisinau, Friday Perth to Kalgoorlie, Saturday Jakarta to Surakarta, Sunday Muscat to Bahrain, Monday Riyadh to Mali, Tuesday Mauritius to Cape Town, Wednesday Atlanta to Providentials, and then Thursday I'm on to Heathrow. So I might change that to Santiago to Easter Island, I don't know. All depends on what I feel like doing. So there you go. But there are some nice flights there actually. I stream every day for the next 10 days or so. And September, mate, I don't know about September, to be quite frank with you. But yeah, there are some nice flights there actually. Centre tanks are now dead. What ARAC do I have? It's a bloody old one, Gav. So no longer not, well, what do they call it? Navigraph. Not got that anymore, so there we go. Let me just check this. Init. Index. Nav data. Nav options. No. Nav data. Summary. Why is summary not working? Nav options. Index. God, this is annoying, isn't it? Ident page. I've got this ARAC 2204. But České Budějovice, it's been an airport for like 100 years. And it's had nav data for like 20 years. So it should be in there. It's probably the scenery causing that, I don't know. Do not know. And there are waypoints on the approach path that I can't put in manually. But this route is relatively new, so I think this airport has just got a brand new nav data just for this route, but other than that I don't know. It doesn't work. Oh my goodness then. We got so far. We got to push back, we got on back sim, and now we can't start our engines. Unlucky Sava. Best thing you can do is does your plane have fuel in it? You got any fuel in your plane, Sava? Is your APU bleed on? Is your APU on? That's a lot of fuel cell for a 2-hour flight, but oh well. I've only got like 9,000 and you've got 13,000. Just do a 4-start control E or something, shift E, control E, one of those. That will 4-start the engines. That doesn't work either. Bloody hell. Then I don't know what to suggest. You're on that sim flight hungry, very nice. But you can't use it on an Xbox though. You'll have to get a PC for that. Sever, if you're going to restart, don't spawn at Rhodes because I won't be able to watch the landing. You can spawn at somewhere like Thessaloniki possibly, Sofia, Skopje, Skiathos, either of those are fine. Sofia, fair enough. Be right back, no worries, Gav. But yeah, the issue is I'm going to have to fly manually for about 60 miles into České Budějovice. Gav, what's your altitude constraint for the waypoint called, what do you call it again? Or road? I need to know how to fix that because I need an arrival into České Budějovice. There is a way to add a waypoint that doesn't exist. You put its coordinates in, but I don't know how to in the 737. Which is rather annoying. Not in database. That is quite annoying. Why does it lag every single time I go in the outside camera? No idea. It's just so annoying. Does it work now? Yeah, it seems to work now. Just turn off the display capture and it seems to be fine. You're next to Sicily, do you mean? Or Sicils? Do you mean Sicily? Sicils. Now I am actually quite scared about this arrival into České, Budějovice, because obviously I've got no bloody rivals. What the hell? It literally makes no sense at all. I've got no arrivals into České, Budějovice. But Gav does have arrivals, and I'm jealous that Gav has arrivals and I don't. In fact, I'm very jealous at that. Not gonna lie. But yeah, tomorrow live again. But I will have arrivals, and it will be a spectacular arrival into Madeira, flying from Nottingham with Jet 2. Should be a nice flight, I hope. About 3.5 hours. Lots of geoguessr. Lots of chat. Can't wait, can you? Honestly, can't wait. Your cruising got 370, mine's about 360. I think I'm going to go for a coffee very shortly and enjoy my views of the Balkans whilst I'm drinking it. I think that is a rather good idea. People say, how would you get into other flight sim? Might find it fun. Honestly, I don't know. I just feel like it is fun. A bit of role play. It just feels good, you know. Drinking a coffee, doing a flight, pretending you're a real pilot. It's quite a vibe, honestly. It really is a vibe. I love it. This sim. Well, I think I paid like £100 for it, honestly, with the Prim Deluxe version. One of the best things I've ever bloody bought, to be quite frank with you. But yeah, for the next 10 days I'll be live every single day. No long haul, so I think I've got one long haul possibly. Well, it's not really a long haul, but it's close. I'm on in Jordan to London Heathrow. It's quite a nice flight. What's my coffee gonna be today? I don't know, mate. No idea. Possibly a latte. I've had too much cappuccinos over the past few weeks. I think it's time to cut off them. I want to play it safe and go for a milky coffee. Sent approach config. I will have a look very soon, Gav. But at the minute I'm just sorting out some clothes. I don't even use Discord on my PC now. Well, when I'm streaming, because kind of, you know, it's quite performance heavy actually. It does change a lot of frames. Not even kidding. But I cannot believe I can't get my bloody approaches working. It's a disaster. Honest to God, it's an absolute disaster. Look at that for a screenshot there. Some little island. Then you've got the mainland Greece in the background as well. I will now have a look at Gav's approach config. I can't believe Gav has the arrival and I don't. Like, why? So it says be at, well, the main thing there is heading 265 on final approach. That is very useful. 4,000 feet going into Rhodes. Okay. What are the coordinates of Rhodes, Gav? The waypoint Rhodes and CS270. I need those coordinates so I can put them in. Let me just write that down. 4,000 feet near Rhodes, and then the semi-glide path, possibly. Can't believe I'm actually not getting the arrival date. If I'd have checked it yesterday, I wouldn't be flying this route today. Fair enough, Stella. And also, Gav, it's some heartbreaking news that my CPU paste, it's changed the CPU temperature by about 5 degrees. It's still bloody hot. It's still hot. So that possibly is a faulty cooler. So what do you recommend? Plug it out and then plug it in again? I don't even know. Don't even know. It was 90 obvious, now it's at 85. It's still bloody boiling, I think. Should be at 70 maximum, but oh well. I think I'm going to unplug my cooler and plug it in again. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Fuck's sake. Back in a minute. Right, I'm now back. Sorry for that absence. That 1 minute absence, I apologise. But I'm now back. Lol. And I think I'm going to go again and get a coffee. Lol. But in the meantime, while I get a coffee, I'll put a link to GeoGuessr in the chat. And then when I come back, we can store it straight away, rather than have to wait. Tomorrow you are live. Yes, I am. I'm flying from East Midlands to Madeira. Jet 2737. It will be about 8 AM UK time. Yeah, 8 in the morning. 8 AM. It could be 9, I don't know. Yes, that's fine, flight over. Right, now about to enter the Balkans, roughly. Going to Armenia. Very nice. How long to go? 1 minute. Progress. 10:50. 1 hour 30 minutes will be down. Descent is in 1 hour. Right, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. In the meantime, bottled geogas are in there. So, yeah, there we go. I'll leave that open for about 5 minutes. I'm now going to get a coffee. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. That was longer than 5 minutes possibly, but I think I'm back now. Yeah, I'm back obviously. Just said I'm back, so I'm back. Only 3 players are in the game. Gav, wake up Gav. You've got Jira to play. I've got my coffee now, I'm happy. And it tastes good too, I tell you. Ho ho. Gav, are you there, Gav? Why is Gav not there? Gav, are you there, Gav? Must be. Must be there, Gav. Gav, Gav. Can you put GeoGuessr to your video? Yes. Of course. I'm down there somewhere, Sophia, that's where Sally is. I think Sophia's there. In real life I have been to Sophia, it's a lovely city. Gav, you're there, join GeoGuessr, so you've got 10 seconds before I start the game. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got injury time, mate. 7 more seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Do not start the game. Very clever. I will wait for Sarah to take off and Gav to join. Yes, you do have permission. Flight 100. But I've got to wait for Sava first and Gav. Gav, are you alive or what? Gav, are you alive, Gav? I think Gav's not alive anymore. So he's back and it's going to be AFK again. Kappa. We are now over Serbia. Kappa. Greetings, Doctor on board. Dobodan. Start the game. Can't. Waiting for Gavin Dock. I need to fly to, well, I need to buy actually the new Belgrade payware scenery. It looks absolutely fantastic. Doc's in the game, come on Gav, chop, get in this game now. We're waiting for you mate, Gav. I'm so petrified about the survival into České Budějovice because obviously I've not got any bloody rivals. As we can see here. Why is it not working? Kappa. Do you know what, it could work, but I'm going to be off course for the entire approach. Back. Welcome back Gav. Try and GeoGuessr, Doc's here now. Like your picture. I will like your picture. Actually no, I won't because you haven't liked my picture, so I will not like your picture. GeoGuessr, join it. Join it now. Gav is here. We can start the game. Settings. You're only going to get 30 seconds because I feel evil, mate. Right. Right, 30 seconds. Very short time. Right, where the hell is this? No. I will like your picture after this game of GeoGuessr. What the hell, mate? I literally guessed right next to it. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Look how close I was. What the actual F? That is crazy. And it was Cambodia. Oh, for fuck's sake. Still in the lead there. Still in the lead. It was Turkey, thank goodness for that. Looks like Israel to me. Captain Thomas, hello, good day. Oh shit, not even put a guess in. Yeah, that was Jordan. Bloody hell. Can't believe that. I'm suddenly though, I'm going to win. Get in, I'm going to win. No matter what it wrong with, I'm still going to win, that's the main thing. And this one, I've got no idea what this is. It's on a random farm, middle of nowhere, so not gonna get this right, I don't think. So in Poland, I don't know. Nieces and Noaries, and that's absolutely fine. It was Belgium, but who cares, I've won the game. Get in. Doc is actually a fantastic player, look at that, second place. Who would have thought that? Doc getting second place in a game of GeoGuessr. You need coffee. I'll go and get a coffee. But who the hell drinks coffee in the evening? No one. I would take a screenshot, but the scenery is not nice around here. It's a bit bland. I mean, look at that as well, that is disgusting. When we get over Belgrade, I might get some nice screenshots, but here it's just absolutely disgusting. Did I fly to Prague yesterday? No. I didn't fly yesterday, I don't think. No, I didn't fly at all. Didn't shimmer, didn't fly. Well, the day before that, Saturday, I flew from, actually, was it Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. I flew from Belgrade to Rijeka. Like your picture. Okay, I will like your picture now. I said I would, so I like it now. Because I'm kind, you know. Middle of Serbia now. And then Savri's just behind us. There's a screenshot there. And there's a screenshot there as well. Of course he can, Thomas, of course. And then Gav, where's Gav? Gone for his coffee. Not too far behind me. There he is. Still no screenshots. I don't think Gav knows how to take screenshots, I don't think. Never uses drone camera. Never puts them on Volanta. It's an absolute joke, Gav. Disappointed in you, mate. But yeah, I think this airport, no one's ever flown here in the sim. No one's ever streamed here. No one's ever put a real life video of this airport onto YouTube. It's just such a random place and a random airport, but the route does exist, that's the thing. From Rhodes to České Budějovice. And the main issue is that I've actually not even got any approach data for this airport, which is quite annoying. But well, we might get some nice views of Vienna, to be quite honest. We could be at 20,000 feet over Vienna, which could be some nice views in that case. Maybe that's a bit excessive, it could still be at cruise a lot over Vienna, I don't know. I have a request, what is it? Thomas, what is the request? What I want to know is if I'm pronouncing this airport right, České Budějovice. I think I'm pronouncing it right, to be quite honest. I think most people just say České Budějovice or something like that. České Budějovice or something like that. I don't know. But because I know all of my pronunciations, I think it's spot on. You're from Czechia, very nice. Whereabouts? Are you from České Budějovice? How many airlines fly there then? LKTB, what airport's that? Is that Pardubice, something like that? Pardubice. I've pronounced that wrong, haven't I? What's LKTB now? Is that Ostrava or something? Brno. I think it's Brno, isn't it? Yeah, probably Brno. Brno. Yeah, I think only Smartwings fly to České Budějovice. I think I've flown to Brno in the sim actually. Let me just have a little look. It was a long time ago when I was ever young. Let me just see. I also need to do a flight to Karlovy as well. Not flown there. I've flown to Brno, I've flown to Prague. Not flown to Karlovy. Not flown to Ostrava. Not flown to Pardubice, whatever you call that place. And I'm flying now to České Budějovice. Honestly, I cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait to get to České Budějovice. My flight to Brno was a long time ago from Stansted. Look at that, last year. July last year. Bloody hell. If you check Volante, you can clearly see where I am from. Let's have a look. Captain Thomas. Yes. All of those flights from the Czech Republic in it. Got all those flights from Prague. Bloody hell. Unbelievable. And Brno. What an airport that is. Brno is fantastic. Honestly. But no flight to České Budějovice. Unbelievable as well. You need to get a flight done to České Budějovice, Thomas, that's what I think. I've flown to Prague possibly not enough times, so 4 times. From Manchester, Leeds and Bristol and Malta as well. Very interesting. Check how many flights you have. Okay, I'll have a look. They start off flights before 2 weeks from Budějovice. So it's a brand new airport, is it? They've only just started getting flights there. 10 flights, have they? 10 flights. I'm back. Was AFK for like 15 seconds there, I'm sorry, lol. But either, what was I saying? I was saying... Actually, I don't know what I was saying. Oh well. What is... How many flights have I got? Yes, I've got lots of flights. 540. Bloody hell. 540 flights. Oh my goodness. There was a celebration gate with firefighters, yeah. What's it called now, that? Water salute or something? Yeah, water salute or something like that, I don't know. Water cannon salute. Where's Belgrade? Oh, we've gone bloody past it. Why did I screenshot of that? We might still have time. Still got time. I can still see Belgrade. We've not failed the mission. Not failed. There we go. Right, where was it now? České Budějovice. Water cannon salute. That's on Reddit. Let's have a look. Is there a video of it? No, it's just a photo, not a video. Why is there not a video of it? That's what I want to know. Should have been beer and not water. Ah, quite funny. Very funny. Oh my god, that is actually quite funny. You sent me a video, I will have a look. Is that on Discord? Or is it on one of my Actually, I think I might have found it actually. One moment. Yeah, I think YouTube blocked them because YouTube last year was getting lots of what do you call them, sex bots, putting porn links in the chat, so they've had to block all links, which is quite sad. But well, I can just Google it, it's alright. I'm sure I'll find it. Well, I haven't found it, that's unfortunate. I will do that. Is that on YouTube? Ah yes, I've now found it. I found loads of videos with it. Look at this. A walk and salute at České Budějovice. Which one? This one. Got the most views. Where's the water cannon salute, mate? Look at that. What an airport that is. Where's the cannon salute, mate? Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that, mate. So, how many routes is this airport then? Has it even got like more than one route to Rhodes? I think it's got flights to Heraklion and Antalya possibly, but other than that, I don't know. It's only got one flight. Oh my goodness. So is that the first ever like plane there then? And that could be why I've got no nav data in my FMC. That's enough of that now. I've seen enough. Right then. How long until descent? Not long. About 15 minutes. I think in this sim Serbia needs a satellite imagery update because I just don't think it looks like that in real life. And you've also got colour clash as well. That is not good, so that line there. Serbia is full of those weird lines and blurry textures. It needs an update so badly. Like, look at that. There's a massive line going all the way down Serbia. Hopefully I get a water salute when I land into České Budějovice. Oh, I'd love one of those, I tell you. Yeah, but I don't think Serbia was even in the world update, the last one. It was just ignored. But I think the Balkans would be a fantastic world update. Where you get like Serbia, Albania, some of that. Montenegro as well. Macedonia as well. I mean, Romania, Moldova are both absolutely fine, look fantastic in the sim. What the Balkans have all got some like weird textures there, I don't know why, it's just weird. Yeah, I think it was Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Croatia, Bosnia and Slovenia, I think. I'd imagine Slovenia looks very nice now with the gold update. But I'm yet to have a look. Madeira tomorrow, yes, I'm flying to Madeira tomorrow in the 737 again from East Midlands with Jet 2. It's going to be great, honestly, I can't wait. Everyone loves the approach into Madeira. Always fun to do. And there's a new scenery as well, actually. Brand new scenery. A new freeway from Madeira. Let me just find it. Yes, mate, I'm flying this one. Nottingham to Funchal. Chanix 4 Yankee Hotel. Goes from Nottingham, mate. Nottingham goes over. Why does it go that way for? Over Ireland, that's so weird. So you go north and then you go west and you go south to Madeira. That is weird, honestly. And I think that bit there is a Atlantic track. You might have to get E-tops for that. Oceanic clearance maybe to flavour that part. That is a weird routing. Look at that. There was a hold as well. Obviously messed up the first time. Here it's a wonderful airport, Funchal. And that is tomorrow's flight, 4 hours stream. But the one today has gone that way, which I think is a better way to go actually. Where you do see some land. Four hours. Well, it depends. If you use this route over the Bay of Biscay, over tip of Spain, it's about 3.5 hours. But if you go 1 minute, if you go over Ireland that way, it's 4 hours. It depends which way you want to go actually. That way makes no sense there, to be quite honest. Why did you go that way for? There's no logic behind it at all. Whatever. That is tomorrow's flight. And then Wednesday, I forgot. What are we doing Wednesday again now? I think it's 737 again, but the route. I don't know, mate. Let's have a look. Today, Rhodes, České, Budějovice, Nottingham to Madeira, yep, that's it, Mahon to Norwich. Norwich is a fantastic airport, honestly. Very short runway, nice approach over the sea. I can't wait to fly to Norwich, I really can't. I've not flown this in once yet, Norwich, and I'm going to try it out for the first time on Wednesday. I fly to Norwich. Thursday, Tel Aviv to Chisinau in the 21 Neo, and then Friday back in the 737 again, Perth to Kalgoorlie. Now Kalgoorlie, I've actually been there in real life as well, to Kalgoorlie. It's got like some huge copper mines, whatever they are, gold mines, coal mines, whatever you call them, and it's just a very nice little town. Well, I went there, but went on a road trip actually. We went from Perth to Albany, then to Esperance, then to Kalgoorlie, then back to Perth, all in the car. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then Saturday, Jakarta to Surakarta. Sunday, well, that's it, Phoenix, and then Phoenix again, Muscat to Bahrain. 787-10, we are to Maldives, and then Mauritius to Cape Town, Atlanta to Providencials. What some routes there, honestly. What some absolute bloody routes. And then Amman to Heathrow. Oh, what a route. So from Friday all the way to the end of that week, August, there is not a single flight in Europe. Oh my goodness. We've got Oceania, Asia, Africa, North America, Asia and Europe. So I might do a flight into South America instead. I might do Santiago to Easter Island on that Thursday, then a 787. That would be a pog flight, honestly. Very nice ever. Yes, I'm finally flying from Kishan to Tel Aviv. No, Tel Aviv to Kishinev. I'm flying it only because it's a real high sky 21 neo route. What is it again? Tilkiv. High sky 458. There it is. A321 neo. And that's how I'm flying it. A real route for this one here. Look at that. What a route. 2.5 hours. What a route. Can't wait to fly it. Which runway is that? 27 I think. Runway 27 as well. What a route. Can't wait to fly that. Really can't wait. And there is also a new Kishinev freeway that's come out yesterday. It's nothing special, but it adds the new runway and the stands as well. There it is, the new runway. Look at that, the new stands as well. That is fantastic. It's finally happened. We've got those runways about bloody time. It finally happened, folks. It finally happened. Cat C can only use Bravo. Yes, I've mentioned that earlier. Nah. Well, it's an old runway, but it's been opened recently, hasn't it? Or reopened. Yes, I mentioned earlier the well, when I was climbing, well, I think when I was climbing, and I looked at the playback of this flight, and it backtracked at Bravo because it can't use the Alpha, Charlie, and Delta because they're either too short, well, the width's not big enough, or it's for, I don't know, military aircraft park, I don't know. But it backtracks to Bravo, so guys, I recommend you slow down because I'll have to backtrack, and I don't think it's too far behind me either. Right, descent forecast. No worries, Gov. No worries. Are you flying? I can't speed up, Gov. You slow down. Are you flying to Gov from East Midlands to Madeira? I think you should fly along. I think you should. Tonight, me and Hugi are flying from possibly Malaga to Sandy Remel. A 15-minute flight. We can't wait to fly, honestly. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Right, trans level, I don't know. I'm just going to hazard a guess at 100. That's the safest number to be at, I'd say. If I'm not still working, Gav, just wag work. That's the best thing to do. Right, I saw my grandparents are like early 60s now, and they've got a private pension to retire because they're sick of working, and they've got a dog now, so they want to quit work. That's what they've done. They've got a private pension. They've fucked off work. And you should do the exact same thing, Gav. That's what I think you should do. Get a private pension and sod off. Get on a flight sim 24/7. That's how to live life. I saw 12 degrees. Yep. QNH at České, Budějovice. 102. That is quite high pressure, I must say. Quite some high pressure. You enjoy your work, fair enough, Gav. But every single day, like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I can't fly, I've got to go to bed. So in that regard, probably, but I get the impression you don't like it because you're always tired and you go straight to bed when you get back home. Right, so we've got the QS in there now. You both backtrack and I'm going in front because if you will see my landing, you will die. Kappa. Right, what was I doing? I was doing a fix, I think. Yeah, fix. Now the approach is going to be absolute shite because the issue is I've got no arrival, so I'm going to come in at like 30 degrees offset, so I can't wait for that. Absolutely cannot wait for that. Even worse than Medea, the offset approach I'm gonna get. But either way, who cares? Right, landing weight. I was behind that. 63.0. The runway is 2.5 kilometers. I need to backtrack as soon as possible, and in that sense I'm going to have to go flaps full. So I'll go with that, that's fine. Okay, next page. No, there's no next page. Yeah, I'll go flaps full for you, Gav, just so I can get off the runway quicker. And Sava. Right, now we need to plan the descent on the EFB. Actually, no, we can't do that. It's been a whole year, ton of EFB, what a joke. PMDG, sort yourselves out, you're a friggin' joke. Still no EFB all this time. We were told last year, EFB is coming September. That was last year, not this year. Last year, September last year. EFB is coming this month, guys. No, it bloody hasn't. You're a bunch of lazy horse gets, that's what you are. Phoenix, that's why it's better. We've got a nice view here of Lake Balaton, which is in Hungary. Yeah, PMDG, a bunch of lazy horse sods, honestly. Right, auto brake, we're doing auto brake 3. Max is a bit overkill, but don't want any whiplash or broken backs with those high brakes. I don't want any of those. Auto brake 3 is enough, thanks. Set 10,000 on here. Course, you're at 265. That's going to be extremely useful to get us on course to an arrival. The course is going to possibly save ourselves, honestly. We can establish on a final straight in a lot quicker if we use the course line to help us out. That is great, thank you. And I think that's pretty much it. The MCP's done, auto brake's done. Actually no, it's not meant to set the QNH to here. Gav, is there a Barrow reference number, or is it radio altimeter? All of that's fine now. Todd is in 40 miles, not bad. Yeah, I got a nice screenshot of Lake Balaton there. I'll put it on Volanta. I hope it's a nice screenshot. Doesn't look all that bad. Is it the Barrow or the radio? Must be the Barrow, surely. That's the Barrow. Just scroll up. Might take a pretty long time, but you know. (1) 1571. There we go. Burrow is now set. We're going to be descending extremely soon. Descended about 2 minutes, almost there, into České, Budějovice. I honestly cannot wait for this arrival. It's going to be so good. I emailed Fly Too High, the developer of Belgrade, and I asked him, how can I get my discount for having Sophia? And I've still got not a single reply. The worst customer service I've ever seen, to be quite frank with you. But there well. Oh well, isn't it? Oh well. I also need to do a flight again to Kolabivari because I failed it about last month, 3 weeks ago possibly. This is my broken computer left from my arse off, and it's still not fixed, so there you go. I've changed the pace and it's still bloody boiling hot. Gav, what do you recommend? My CPU is still burning, even with replacing the paste. About unplug the cooler and plug it in again, or what? I think it's a PSU, to be quite honest with you. I know you don't think it is, but I think it definitely is a PSU. I had the exact same issue like 2 years ago with a burning CPU. and it turns out I replaced the PSU and it all worked again. But it must be a shit PSU to only get like what do you call it? 2 years out of it. No, Gav, I've already got a good cooler. Let me just show you what it is. It's called a MSI Core Liquid 240R. For a PC and a refrigerator. Bloody hell, Doc. Bloody hell. Well, I've got one of these and it's got very good reviews. 4.5, so it must be a good one. I can tell you what, it is not shit. It is not a shit cooler, it's a fantastic cooler. But the issue is, I've possibly installed it wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Have I cleaned the cooling fans? Yes, with compressed air I've cleaned the fans. Nah, Gav, they're all clean with compressed air. Spotless. Absolutely spotless now. But the cooler, I can tell you what is not the issue. It's less than a year old, and it's got good reviews, it's plugged in correctly. The fans are clean, it's the PSU, honestly, it has to be. What I could do is get a new CPU. I don't know. Get a i9 processor. Upgrade from a 9.7. I don't know. The graphics card, not the issue, I don't think. Well, I hope it's not the issue. Bloody hell. I hope it's not the issue. The GPU. Next year I hope to be getting a 4000 series card when they drop in price. People who buy the new cars, what they're called again? Yeah, people who get brand new cars straight away are absolutely stupid. Honestly, they're so stupid. Like, imagine getting a new car straight away. Stupid people. If you just wait 1 year, it'll come down in price by about literally 50%. What do you think, Gav? Get a new processor? There is no chance in hell the colour's plugged in incorrectly. It's all installed correctly, 100% installed correctly, because my dad did that for me. Plugged it all in, so it must be bloody right. So I think it's definitely the PSU. Gav does not think that, but I'm telling you what, I think it is the PSU. Get a new what? Get a new CPU, that's what I should do. Get a new CPU. An i9 processor. Upgrade it a bit. And they cost like, what, 200 quid? Bloody hell. Don't think it's worth the risk if it doesn't work. Then get one. Are you paying for it, Gav? Are you paying for it, Gav, honestly? Just an absolute waste of time. Well, I think the CPU is the issue because I replaced the paste and it's still not fixed itself. But it came out of nowhere though, it came out of nowhere. Before I went to Rhodes to Spain, I did a flight from Leeds to Alicante and it worked perfect. And then I came back, oh yeah, it wasn't even that, to be quite honest. Well, I came back from Spain, I did a flight, East Mids to Papos, and it worked absolutely spot on, bang on. No issues at all. The next day I do a flight, bloody hell, what the hell's going on here? I don't know what it was, but now I know it was a CPU being red hot. So out of nowhere it's gone from being fine to going red hot in like less than a day. So, I don't know. That tells me to well, if it's gone from that to that in like less than a day, from good to shit, I think that's the PSU being faulty. But Gav does not think that possibly. I don't know. The colour is fine. Yeah. I think it's the PSU. I want to get a new PSU. Oh dear. What do you think, Gav? Does that make sense? Because then I did not know, but now I know what it was. I came back from Spain, I did a flight, East Mr. Papos, no issues at all, bang on, no issues. Next day, the CPU was like melting, sure that it was melting. Less than 12 hours after the last flight. Wake up, bloody hell, 100 degrees odd. Can't believe that. So that tells me the PSU is bust. A CPU will gradually die, whereas a PSU it can just die in literally a split second. A CPU can't. Yeah, I think it's a PSU, but I'll get a new PSU and see what happens. But the PSU is like only 2 years old. Must be a shit PSU. I don't know. I don't even know what PSU it is. Cost me like 60 quid, so can't be out good. And I watched a video actually last week on about, well, last week I couldn't even get my monitor to turn on. My screen would not even turn on. I was there for like 3 hours troubleshooting. So what I did was I cleaned my RAM sticks. RAM sticks were clean, and then it went, if your PC is still a bit laggy, then maybe get a new PSU. So I don't know, get a new PSU. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a new PSU. Before I even try to get a new PSU, I will possibly try my dad's first. Get my dad's PSU, swap it around, and then boom, Bob's your uncle. If that is still broken, I'll have to get a new CPU. And if that's still the issue, which it won't be, then I will become a GTA purist like Hergy. I'll get Hergy to leave flight sim. What an idea that is. Just do it. Just do what, Gav? Get a new PSU. But I think before I get a new PSU, I will have to try my dad's PSU first. Is it easy, Gav, to install the PSU? Is it easy? Just plug it out in again, is it that simple? I mean, I hope it is, because I can't be arsed to mess about doing that shit. Yeah, like I said 2 years ago, I had the exact same issue. My CPU was bloody scorching hot. So I got a new PS2 and it works again. I don't know. I don't know. They've all got different cable congs. So does that mean I can't have my dad's PS2 installed? I've got to get a new one before I can try my dad's. My dad literally never goes on his PC ever, to be quite frank. He's always too busy. Bro, I hate this X-Palette. It disconnected because of 20 FPS, bro. That's unfortunate. I don't think VPilot does that. VPilot for MSFS just as it is, it can literally have a frozen game for like 10 minutes and it will still connect. But eventually it will force you out of VPilot, it will force you out. Yeah, I think the PS2 is the issue, but Gav says it's not the issue of Max, it's not the issue. The PS2 is not the issue. I think it bloody is, Gav, honestly. The issue began like literally start of this month. I'm near the end of the month and I've still not resolved the issue, so yeah, it's an absolute friggin' nightmare. That's what it is. It might be. Well, if he said that 2 weeks ago, it might be the PS2, I'd have swapped it straight away because 2 years ago, I had the exact same issue with a melting hot CPU. Took it to my dad, he went, change CPU, Max. That's what I did. I've got a new CPU, it works again. The PS2, well, this, what's it called? Well, the name of it I don't even know. It's a bloody long name for a PSU, and I've had it 2 years and it's shite if it's already broken. But it was like 60 quid, so couldn't expect out less, to be quite frank with you. After this flight, I'll go for some dinner and then try and sort the PSU around. And if it still doesn't work, then I don't know. I really don't know. It will be a case of getting a new processor. I can guarantee the cooling system is not the issue because it's bang on. It's less than a year old. And it's installed correctly because I didn't do it. My dad did that for me. Put the new PS, not the PS, the cooling system. He did that, so it must be bang on. So there you go. So what do you think? I'll get a new PSU or what? Guess what else can it bloody be? It's not the CPU because I changed the pace and it still didn't work. It worked for like 10 minutes and then it went back to melting hot temperatures. Without the sim on, my temp's like 40 degrees. Then I turned sim on and it's back to like 90 odd. Oh my goodness. So it could be a sim issue, I don't know. Might be a sim issue. Cooking shrimp with your PC. Guess what? We're doing that now. Flight Hungary. We're doing that now. My CPU is cooking. It could fry an egg right now. This CPU. But it's also quite weird because 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I had very hot CPU temperatures and my sim would start to lag. Now that the whole PC will start to lag. The whole PC, a lot of it will start to lag. Windows would be like so slow to operate. But now I can fly like 10 hours and I'm still smooth. It's like the PSU is, no, it's like the CPU is just used to being hot. So it will not lag for me, which I appreciate. Well, it must be going down the CPU temperature because it's not been lagging. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's freaking nightmare. That's why, kids, it's best to sit with a console. That's why it is, folks. There you go. I'm not ever speeding, Gav, look at that. Right on the purple there. Too much heat in the case, could be a PSU fan. Well, what I've not done is cleaned the PSU because I've not unplugged it out. So maybe I'll clean it, I don't know. Unplug it out, clean it. That might fix it, I don't know. We'll see. Why has the QNH changed that quickly from 1028 to 1022? Gav, what's the QNH at České, Budějovice? Volante is saying 1028 and then the plane is saying 1022. Oh my goodness, what the hell do I believe here? The frames are good, yes, but I'm more concerned about the CPU being hot and eventually it's going to break. And I've got to get on land with this white line there. I've got to match that. So I'm going to go heading mode. I've got to get to there. So I'll leave it at that. And then we can go on course for a final approach, hopefully. But I don't know. The runway is 25 miles away. Altitude seems perfect. Can't see the airport yet. It must be close. There's the white line. We're going to try and match that, and then we'll follow the white line to go on the final approach. It shouldn't be too difficult, but not having an ILS or star is very irritating, but not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Tomorrow I hope to have a nice fixed PC with a very cool, thanks to that video, Gav, I'll watch it later, and I hope to have a very nice cool temperature PSU. That's what I hope for. Nah, CPU even. Not burning. 70 degrees. That's fine. 80. It's a bit... It's a bit meh. 70's fine though. 70, I can live with that. 70's fine. But 90, bloody hell. Shoot me in the head, mate. 80 degrees. Bloody hell. Not good that, is it? 80 degrees. 90 degrees even. 100 degrees. Pff, that was where the lag began. I think 2 weeks ago it was 100. Literally over 100. But now it's early 90s. It is coming down, but it needs to be a lot cooler than that. Even Doc's laptop can run this sim better than me and have a better CPU temperature. Oh, I can see the airport there, look. There it is, there's České, Budějovice. That's nice. Why is the plane wanting to go so fast for? I don't want you to do it. I need you to be at like 200 knots here. And I've also got no constraints either because I've not got an approach, which is frigging irritating as well. I want to head in 265 in about 2 seconds. 1, 2, go. 265 degrees. And that should put us quite nicely with the runway aligned. Hopefully. Let's follow that now. Try and go 180 knots now. 4,000 feet at 9, okay. We seem to be on course with that roughly, I'd say. Probably not bang on, but not far off. Okay, flaps 2, and flaps 5. miles, 6,000 feet, probably a bit too high, but the plane seems to be going down, which is good, I guess. Look at that, very nice rural places, lots of lakes as well actually, it's quite nice. Miles, I'll go gear down, flaps 50. Bring the speed to 160. Yeah. Vertical speed, do it myself, 1500 please. That may be a bit overkill. 5,000 feet, 9 miles a bit too high. If we just keep this rate a bit longer, I think we'll be fine, but yeah, I don't know. A bit to the right. Europe is not rural, there's lots of people in Europe, Doc. It's a lovely place, Europe. Lots of people. There's people everywhere. Look, villages there, look at that. Lovely approach into České, Budějovice. Flaps full. Drop down those flaps, mate. Reference +5, 144. Bit off course, yeah, that looks a bit more to the right. Come on, there we go. And there is České Budějovice. Look at that. What a beautiful place. We're a bit fast. Bring down the descent rate. Bring up even. Then we can lose some speed. I'll have to fly manually, I think. No, I think I'm fine. It's not ideal, but I'll have to fly manual now. Okay, flick those off, fly manual. České, Budějovice traffic, Sky Travel 2333 short finals runway 27. As if there's planes here at this airport, not a chance. No point using Unicom, is there? Let's be honest. But there we are. I don't think it's possible to land on this runway. Only 27 is used here, I believe, so there you go. I bet Huggy's so annoyed he can't fly this flight. He'd have loved to fly to this random little village, České, Budějovice. I'm sure he'd have loved it, to be quite honest with you. The yoke feels very, very smooth, I tell you.
500.
Look at that, we're all over the shop here, I tell you. It's not good.
400.
Maybe a bit of speed, a bit more speed, come on.
Approaching
You're
minimum.
going for dinner already, watch the landing. You're going to miss the landing. You've got to watch the landing.
200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Reverses. Lovely, welcome to České, Budějovice. Ho ho ho! What an airport this is. Using the whole runway, mate, here, I tell ya. Absolutely beautiful. What a landing as well. What a landing. Right, we'll backtrack here. Imagine if Gal's got to go around now. Unlucky Gal. Nah, Gal, I'm sure you're fine. If I was flaps 30, that could have been an overrun, to be quite honest. No chance, that's 2.5 kilometres. Skiathos is less than that. A whole kilometre less than that. 1.5 kilometres. I can still land it on Skiathos, but here, bloody hell, mate. No chance that is 2.5 kilometres. I'm not having it. Your sim crashed because shit, its pallet consumed all VRAM because I tried to reconnect it. I have to change it. Oh dear. Does that mean no more vaccine? That's so unfortunate. What you can do is spawn at this airport, do a takeoff, and then fly back in. We can watch them do that, Sava, if that's better. We can watch you do a circuit. That's a fantastic idea. Right. Put the taxi light on, switch these to off, start the APU, probe heats off. Was my landing on stream smooth or was it a bit laggy? I don't know. Fair enough, Sava. Gav, where are you? Are you near me or what? Oh, Gav's still miles away. Gav is about 3 minutes away possibly from London. It was smooth, good to hear. Sometimes it's a bit laggy on approach. But not today. Not today. Sava, just spawn at this airport and then do a takeoff. I'll watch that. And then you can disconnect afterwards. 15 miles, no risk of. Can't believe you used the whole runway. Look at that. They used the whole bloody thing. It's a bloody massive runway as well. Does GSX even work here?
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position.
Oh
Services
my
are
God.
not available.
You can't even get GSX at this airport. We'll have to use PMDG ones then. Yes, they will, sadly. But make sure you don't clash with Gav, because Gav is on finals now as well. They flew a whole foot of no ATC the entire way. Usually the Balkans have ATC quite regularly, but maybe not today. Why has it got some like massive bumps there? Must have the old update clashing with it, I don't know. We'll park in this one here. Call for 2 miles, Gav, on Vanson.
Budějovice traffic. This is by travel 722 established. Runway 27. 7 miles.
Call for 2, Gav, if you can. That'll do, spot on. Okay, set the parking brake. Cut the engines off. Can't believe I can't have GSX at this airport, what a joke. Logo and stay on. That can go steady. Turn that off, turn that off. Turn those off. I can leave those on actually. Fuel pumps off. Yaw damper off. Packs off, valve open. And that looks fine. Okay. We can't have GSX, we've got to use PMDG catering. Or services even. Can see Gav there, be a minute. Does that press ground power? No. Did now. Put that on, APU off. There we go. Next page, stairs, stairs. And the baggage. Okay, here we go. Yes, I've seen it. It's like, it looks very nice, isn't it? It's fantastic. Very nice landing. Nothing like his Carly Vital on it, is it? Don't overrun it. No, I think it's fine. Actually, I don't think he is fine. I think he's overrun it. Come on, Gav. Don't overrun. Ho ho! Look at that. He saved it just in time. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Anyway, here is České, Budějovice. It's a lovely little airport. Here's a control tower. Probably used like once a month, but it's still there. Yes, you can land when Gav backtracks. Can't believe GSX did them at this airport. It's an absolute joke. That's a nice screenshot, if I can get it. There's also an interior as well at this airport, which is quite nice. I'll do. Where's Savarat?
Budějovice traffic, got shuttle for the 22, rotating runway 7. Budějovice.
What was that? Budějovice traffic. It's České, Budějovice traffic. Yeah, Gav was the button, honestly. I got a 300 or something, I don't know. Just check. Be quick, server, I need to go very soon. Minus 320, what a joke. Can't believe that. It's been robbed. Absolutely robbed. But still, it was a nice flight, either way. Does Gav have the scenery installed? Gav, you got this freeway scenery or not? I think it does, because it's right on the line. 2 minutes, fair enough. And that's it. That's 2 or 3 down into České Budějovice. Just waiting on Sava now. My first and last flight ever to České Budějovice, possibly. But I'm not going to Czechia. I still need to visit Karlovy as well yet, and Ostrava as well. We're just waiting now for Sava, and then we can end the stream. The next stream is going to be tomorrow, 8 AM UK time, from East Midlands to Madeira. Can't wait, honestly, I can't wait for that route. Madeira is just so good. Can't wait to fly there, honestly. I might fly there now instead, to be quite frank with you. S. Thompson, nice indeed. Was a great flight to České Budějovice. Budapest to LAX, not a chance. Not a chance, right, Hungary. One thing I don't like about the scenery is these random bloody hills that look nothing realistic at all. Like, what the hell even are they? They're meant to be like hangars or something for fighter jets, I don't know. It's a very small airport though, bloody hell. Look at that. It's like a shop. Where are you, Sava? I need to go in like 5 minutes, make sure you're quick. Oh, I'm so tired already. Those windows look very wrong. Up there, Sava just spawned in. It's probably about 10 miles away, maybe not 2 miles even. Oh gosh, here we go. Here comes Sava. Out of nowhere has arrived into České Budějovice. The windows are unreal. Why are they circles, but in real life, on mine they're like ovals or something? Where's Sava gone? Oh, there she is. I mean, there he is. Lol. Look at that. That's a real Czech pilot. Looks a bit low. Can I save it? Toga. Bloody hell. On the edge of our seat, making sure this plane survives. Oh no! Where's he gone? What a butter, honestly. On the threshold, but still down. Oh! Might vacate Bravo here. Welcome, Sava, to České Budějovice. Why does he keep vanishing away? Come back, Sava. Come back. Don't think he's coming back. Either way, that was another stream. Thanks for watching. Next one is tomorrow in the morning, 8 AM or 9 AM. Don't know yet. Depends when I wake up. And I'm flying from East Midlands to Madeira in the Jet 2 737. It's going to be great, mate. Show you there. And yes, that's it. Thanks to Garv and thanks to Sarah for flying along today, and thanks to those who watched the stream. And it's time for me to get some dinner and fix my PC. Bye!